Hey, this is Ben with Upstart HR, and last week I got to go to this really neat meeting in Washington, D.C. for SHRM, the Society for Human Resources Management, and it was a meeting about their social networking tool, SHRM Connect. And they brought a handful of people together from around the country. Everybody had different backgrounds and different expertise in things, and for some reason they invited me. But anyway, it was just a really neat discussion on where the tool is now, where it's going, the kind of features and things that it needs to be more useful and valuable for someone to actually use it. There were a lot of really interesting discussions. One of the neat things is that they recognize that not everything, there was greater knowledge outside the room than inside the room, So they didn't just say the most brilliant people are here, that's all we're going to listen to. Throughout the day, there was a Twitter hashtag rolling, and every once in a while they would stop the meeting and say, hey, is there anything on Twitter that we should check out? So they had someone go through like monitoring the hashtag, and anything that popped up on that conversation that was tagged with SHRM Connect, they would read out, and there were some really good ideas from Brian Jackson, Robin Schooling, Franny Oxford. Those are the top three that I can think of. But they were sharing these ideas and things. They were not able to be at the meeting, or they were invited to be at the meeting, but they still were engaged and were open and honest with the things that they had to share. There was some really good feedback that I'm glad SHRM was open to hearing about. And I really got the sense, I don't talk much in groups, so in the whole big group, I didn't say very much, but I had a lot of ideas and a lot of revelations, and it was really great to see that SHRM is listening. They care what their members think, and they generally want this to be a valuable thing. They want people to be able to come there, connect, pun intended, with other HR pros and really build that networking aspect of SHRM. For a long time, I've told people join local SHRM chapter for networking and connections, join national SHRM for the content, the things that the research and things you can't get anywhere else really. But if SHRM gets this thing up and running and it turns out to be wildly successful and popular, that would be just one more reason for someone to actually join and pay their $180 a year and be a member beyond the other benefits and things you already get. So anyway, long-winded, but I just wanted to say SHRM Connect is, in its current state, it's atrocious and an affront to humanity. It makes babies cry. Where they're going, some of the different templates and things they showed us they're working on are really good, really exciting. It reminds me a lot of Ning and the way that it's laid out. If you've ever used a site, one of the Ning sites, it's like that. It ties in a lot of the different aspects of social networking that makes it valuable and useful to get something out of there. So anyway, I'm excited to see where they're going, and I really appreciate the people at SHRM for letting me come.